Hey, Brilliant. Hey, Brilliant. Happy Monday. How you doing, Brilliant? Hey, my beautiful sis. It's Monday. That sun is still popping. That sun is popping today. Watch lines, cross legs move. We hope it encourages you to get up and move your own. You're out here, Brilliant. Watch the legs move. Keep moving consistently. Keep moving those legs, those feet. Look at them. Hopefully it encourages you to move. Okay? I hope so. That's the plan. That's the plan. Before you get moving, make sure that you stretch. Make sure that you stretch. Stretch. Okay? In your warm-up, you want to stretch. Get those muscles and those joints ready for some work. Okay? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Then do you a slow walk, or you can do some squats, some lunges, something to kind of get your heart rate up gradually. And hey, once you've done that, so that's my apple start. We're gonna stop the way we finished, right? We're gonna cool down, get the heart rate back down to your normal resting heart rate, okay? Which means your heart rate when you're not exercising, going full throttle, okay? When you're just sitting watching the nice TV show. We're gonna get it back down, then we're gonna stretch again, okay? We're gonna stretch, always stretch before and after, okay? I'm exhausted from doing way too much this week. I'm dreading going back to work tonight. It's gonna be a long. Brilliant. When you, Brilliant. When you be live, you don't be caring about nothing. Brilliant. We were talking to you, and it was like, it's so funny. That's I like that. Your live is unique that way. It's like we're talking to you, and Brilliant is interacting with her family and friends. That joke was hilarious. We were like, Brilliant, are you gonna look at the chat? Are you going to look at the chat, Brilliant? Brilliant was like getting it in. She wasn't looking at no chat. We heard you telling them about the concert and everything. It was so fun. That was good old genuine fun. Everybody was like, I want to party with Brilliant. I want to party with Brilliant. That was good old fun. So, Brilliant, thank you for taking us with you. You went live twice. You went live twice. Thank you. Yes, thumbs up the live people, please. If you're just coming through, passing through, that's okay. You know, I appreciate the come through. I appreciate the view. I appreciate the come through. I appreciate the view. See, every time you ask people to thumbs it up live, every time I say it out loud, people leave. That's why I don't focus on it too much. I just let them stay in here for as long as they're going to stay. Okay? For as long as they're going to stay. I don't know. People just don't want to do whatever it is that they think may help you. Let's say you're brilliant. Yesterday we talked about monetizing trolls. Okay? We talked about trolls getting monetized. If they monetize trolls, the content creators wouldn't have a chance. Okay? But then again, some people probably would like it if they monetize trolls. Because if they monetize trolls, you think the trolls are out heavy now. If they were to monetize the trolls, oh my God. Let me see. I'm gonna walk a little bit slower because I've been I've worked out twice today already. I got off early. Y'all check out the early short. It was just a fun short. You know, I just wanted to see if I could get a carbon copy of that short. I want to see somebody shake. I need help. I get to vibing with my family and forget the rest, laugh out loud. I don't know how to read the comments. And be live at the same time. Brilliant. It was so funny. Trolls would be out of control if they got monetized. Okay? That's what I was talking about yesterday. A couple came in here yesterday. I don't know if I got them out or Chef got them out, but it was like about 2. I'll say about 4 maybe came through. 2 were okay. And the other 2, we had to get them out of here. And I said, you know what? If they monetize trolls, the content creators wouldn't have a chance. And then, now that I think about it, if they monetize trolls, the content creators would probably love it. Because if we think the trolls are bad now, every time anybody goes live, they would be totally out of control. So wouldn't it be something if they could get monetized? And some people are saying, what the heck, that doesn't even make sense. Yes, it does. Companies, social media can do whatever they want to do. Because you know they have these things such as good trolls. Good trolls, or trolls who don't go too far. You know, that's what they would call them. Like they do these shows, trolls out of control. And you have to have certain rankings, like you're a good troll, you're a bad troll, or you're a troll who goes too far. If you go too far, you lose your monetization. But if you keep it cute but really, really annoying, you keep your monetization. Did I have trolls in my chat? Did you see your wrench? I wrenched you, AJ, Granny, Shay, Cindy, and Donna. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I stayed in there for, like, you went live twice. The first one, I stayed in that one, I think, the longest. So was it the second time you went live, or was it the first time, or was it the second time? Because I didn't see it. I didn't see it. So thank you, Brilliant, for wrenching me up. You know how I am about the wrench. I only want to be wrenched up for certain people. So you know I'm good with you. I'm good with you. Yes, Brilliant. It was like, you know what? You were having so much fun, and you weren't paying attention to the chat. So the trolls wouldn't have had fun trolling you. They wouldn't have had fun trolling you because you weren't paying attention to the chat. And it was just like, I'm like, does Brilliant realize she's going live? And I had to think about it. I remember the last time you went live, you just went live. You didn't pay much attention to the chat then. And I was like, well, honestly, that's kind of cool. If you come through, you come through. And if you get trolled, it doesn't matter because you don't really see it. You don't really see it. I reached you a while ago. I should have asked, but I only trust a few. Okay. Well, when I was in there, I didn't have a wrench. I don't know. Maybe it didn't take, or, you know, sometimes when you're like ending your live, if you try to wrench someone up, like kind of when you're ending, sometimes it won't go through. So I don't know, like at what point you wrenched me up or tried to wrench me up, but when I was in there over the weekend, I didn't have one. But yeah, you know, I don't mind modding for you at all. Look, now I talk about having a chat full of blue. Now, Brilliant, as many people as you mod for, you should have a chat full of blue. But like you said, you gotta know, you know, you only trust certain people to, you know, to be moderators. So yeah, you gotta watch that. Gotta watch it. We gotta watch it. And anybody coming through this live, thank you. I appreciate you for being here, because you could have been anywhere else. And some of you guys are doing many, many things. You're multitasking. So thank you for allowing me to be a task, okay? A lot of you guys are multitasking. So thank you for allowing me to be a task. Hey, Donna. Donna just entered the chat. Welcome into the chat. See, look, now watch this. Watch this, Brilliant. There are 9 people. I got 1 thumbs up. So what does that mean? See, when people come, what content creators have to realize is that if people don't give you a thumbs up, what does that mean? They don't want to. And look, and if you say something to them about it, guess what's going to happen? Not only will you not have a thumbs up, then you won't have a view because they're going to leave you. That's just human nature. People cling to the negative, which would be not thumbsing up the live, especially after you ask. They'd rather leave. So hey, why not just keep the view for however long you can keep the view? That'll be better. That would be better. To me, it's better to keep the view. Yeah, I don't fuss about the thumbs up. Y'all know I don't. But if they come in here, we will ask them and let them know that we appreciate it. They do it if they want. Don't if they don't. But thank you for the view either way. Thank you for the view either way. Yeah, I need to slow down a little bit. Let me see, because I walked. I've exercised twice. I got off work early today. Y'all check out the short from earlier today. So we want to see if they're going to do that short. I want to see if somebody's going to carbon copy that short. It was in good taste. It was in good taste. Because it could have been a lot more. Okay? 1,500 steps in 12 minutes. So are we going to hit the 10,000? I don't know. Because when we hit 10,000, we get the trophy, right? We get the trophy. What happened, Donna? Donna says that's not polite. Brilliant says, hey, Donna, my boo, I'm on that train. I'm coming. Let me see. Brilliant says, oh, no, I got to check that out. Wow, no wrenches. I would not be having a check full of blues. Sorry to everyone in advance. Donna says, Lounge Pride, I'm coming. I'm frying chicken. Okay. Breast to make chicken sandwiches. I got flour in my hands. Okay, Donna. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you coming. Girl, get that chicken together. Get that chicken together. Let me see. Before beginning any workout regimen, please contact your primary care provider. Of course. Thank you, Donna. Before beginning any exercise regimen, any exercise plan that you may be, formulating in your mind, guess what? It's good that you're doing that. But always, as we tell you over here, as we've been telling you for over a year, contact your primary care provider, okay? Whether that be your doctor, your physician's assistant, some people say PA, or your certified nurse practitioner, okay? CRNP, okay? Your nutritionist, if you have one, okay? Your physical therapist, your occupational therapist. Contact those. Talk to those people. It's a collaborative effort, okay? Talk to them. 9 times out of 10, especially if your doctor has sent you to that therapist, he's going to, and you have to have an order to go to the therapist anyway. So, make sure that they speak and talk with each other. And when you go to your therapy, sometimes you get different people. Sometimes you might have a main therapist, and then some days he may let the assistant, work with you. Always make sure that they are communicating. Because whatever they communicate, they will communicate back to your doctor. Okay? Okay? So again, if some people know that they're primarily in good health. And so you can start off doing something that's not going to hurt you. You can start off doing something that's not going to hurt you. But when you want to get into something that's kind of really tedious or kind of strenuous, please consult your primary care provider. Please. If you just want to walk and take some strolls, that's probably fine. Because I don't know any doctor that won't tell their patient, their client, or however you label yourself, to move. Okay? But because you may have limitations or you may have things going on with you, they may have to, make some adjustments. Okay? Make some adjustments. You may not be able to start out at a certain level. Okay? You may have to kind of start low, kind of like they say, beginners, and then work your way up. Work your way up. The endurance will come. The stamina will come. Okay? And if at any time you feel tired, lightheaded, or anything like that, slow down and or stop. Slow down and or stop. There's nothing wrong with stopping. Okay? There's nothing wrong with stopping. Stop. And let your primary care provider know. Your regimen may just need adjusting, okay? But you want to be checked out, okay? And when you listen to people who you know, maybe, you know, kind of know what they're talking about, okay? Don't listen to people who just go around and just spew out a lot of stuff. You can tell when people are just spewing out stuff because it doesn't come out right. You know, we all stumble our words sometimes, but you can tell. You'll know the difference in someone who's just talking out both sides of their mouth, saying something crazy because they think that they should, or they feel like, you know, that makes them a little bit more believable. And some of them aren't even doing the things that they tell you to do. So never listen to someone who's not willing to do the things that they're telling you to do, okay? All right. Yeah, never listen to someone who's not willing to do the things that they're telling you to do. If someone doesn't like to work out, why would you listen to them? If someone doesn't like to go to the doctor, but they encourage you to go to the doctor, that's gonna be like a light bulb moment. It's not even gonna be that bright because what they're saying is not that bright. No, nobody, to be honest, very few people like going to the doctor, but people do like, you know, checking on themselves. Okay? They like checking on themselves, checking on their health, their well-being. Okay? So do that. Do that. Let me see. That chicken, I know that chicken's gonna be good that Donna's cooking. We pray you are enjoying today's walk and talk with us. Yes, feel free to drop down in the chat. We won't bite, say a word or two. And if you don't want to do that, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're inviting you to engage. We want you to be motivated. We want you to be included. And some people feel like they're, you know, motivated or they're engaged by just listening. That's okay. That's okay. That is quite okay. Because guess what? If we see that you're here, we may not see who you are, but we see that you're here, and we appreciate it. You are appreciated. Okay? Okay? YouTube, you are appreciated. Okay? Okay? Trolls, when you come through and you have the right attitude, guess what? You are appreciated. You are appreciated. See, over here, we encourage, we motivate, we uplift, but we encourage you to be original, to be authentically you, okay, in everything that you do. All right? We can all do something like what? Spoken word. If we were to have a spoken word contest, right? The contest, we're all doing the exact same thing. But if you don't bring your own pizzazz, jazz, and razz to it, it's like, what is this about? Okay? It's like, what is this about? And some people say, well, I guess it'll just be boring. Right. It will be boring. It will be boring. That is the point. It'll be boring. And if you're around the same group of people, primarily, that'll become boring to them. Seeing the same content creators doing the exact same thing, the exact same way. Seeing us do the exact same thing isn't boring. But seeing us do it the exact same way, it is. Okay? It is. So be original in what you do. Be authentic in what you do. Be you. Because somebody else's actions, words, or ways shouldn't all of a sudden become your actions, words, or ways. Now, what you should do is be motivated to move. Look the legs move. Look the feet move. You should be motivated to do that. But there's still a way to do it, to be you, and to encourage others to do it and do it their way. It's just like everybody's different. When we all go to the primary care provider, some may be start at level 1, some may start at level 2, some may start at level 3. Some, he's going to say that intensity is too much for you, you know? So are you going to go out and try to do it at another intensity that's too high for you just because you see 3 other people doing it? No, you're going to listen. Well, you should listen to him. Listen to him, okay? Listen to him. All right? So I got off work early today, y'all. Okay. And didn't know I was going to get off early. Didn't expect it. But that's a happy thing. For the working people out there, isn't it a good thing when you get off early? Unexpectedly. Like there are so many people there. They say, hey, who wants to go home? And you're like, come and say, what now? Come again, come and say, come and say, what you say? They say, who wants to go home? Does anybody want to go home? And I'm like, there are some things I could be doing at home. So yes, I'll take you up on that. Okay? And then think about all the times that you stayed over, to assist and to help. Okay. Okay. Look at the top, y'all. YouTube done changed it up now on the vertical. We can now see the number of people viewing and the number of likes. Finally. I love that. We've been seeing that, I think, brilliant. Like right now there's 10 people and I see 3 likes. Is that what you mean? At the top? Donna says, Trolley Troll, you are appreciated. Also, thank you holding that bridge up and watching. Yes, we appreciate. In fact, we like some trolls. Some of them are nice. Some of them are silly. Some of them bring a little laughter to the live. The only trolls we don't enjoy are the ones who come and they're annoying. They come with the intent to be annoying. Okay. And sometimes they're even funny because we get a laugh out of them. Okay, we get a laugh out of them. Switch it up, 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 cross. Just do anything, y'all. Do anything. Anything with reason that you won't hurt yourself to kind of switch it up. Okay? To kind of make it a little fun. Make what you're doing fun. Okay? You know what we say over here. Work that body, work that body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. Okay? Make sure that you don't hurt your body. When you switch it up, it doesn't have to be something complicated. It doesn't have to be something complicated. Just switch it up a little bit. It can be something fun. Just going up and down on that curb, up and down on that curb. Anything fun. Because the important thing is that you're getting it done. You're moving consistently. So keep doing that. Keep moving. Move your body, work your body, work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body, okay? Keep moving those legs. Keep moving those arms consistently for 30 minutes, 5 days a week, okay? We've already told you what to do and how to do it, how to start or restart, talking with your primary care provider, okay? And once he gives you the go. Stick to the plan. Like I say all the time, he'll formulate a plan with you, or he'll have his nurse or someone to help you to formulate a plan. Okay? He may even send you to a personal trainer. And then a lot of times, y'all, you can just kind of look things up for yourself. Look things up for yourself and run it by him. Look things up for yourself and run it by your doctor. And he'll say, okay, yeah, that looks about, 2 reps of this. 2 reps of 2 exercises for each area. That's a great start. That's kind of on the low intensity, the lower end of intensity. So I'm just kind of throwing something out there on the low side. 2 exercises, 2 to 3 sets of maybe 12 reps. Okay. For instance, if you're going to do some bicep curls, you want to do 12 of them each set. A set of 12 will be a total of 24 reps. Okay? And if you want to do 3, do 36. Okay? And then find another exercise that you like to work on those biceps. Okay? Then you want to make sure always train the opposite muscle. Always train the opposite muscle. Those triceps. Once you're done with those triceps, those biceps, hit those triceps. Hit those triceps. Okay? Quads. When you're done, hit the hamstring. When you're done, hit the hamstring. Make sure that you are toning evenly. Make sure that you are toning evenly when you're doing your resistance exercises. Okay, make sure that you're toning evenly. And if you're trying to bulk up, make sure you're bulking up evenly. You know, some people are they do resistance training to bulk up. Some, like a lot of ladies, we do it to tone up, to tone up. You know, unless you're a competitor. A lot of ladies are competitors. They're in the field of when they compete. So some of them want to get a little bulky, not too bulky, but a little bulky. And some, hey, they give the guys a run for the money. But they keep it nice and feminine. They still keep it nice and feminine. And that's good. That's good. I love to see women compete when it comes to resistance, weights, toning. They have the different classes. So they have the different classes, the different weights. And it's nice. It's nice to look at the ladies and the fellas. And y'all, let me tell you something. When you work out, I don't care if you just walked. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the shower, okay? Hit the shower. Get out of those wet clothes. Get out of those wet underwear, okay? That is not a good thing to do. It's just like when you go swimming, okay? Donna says, brilliant, I'm coming, sis. When you work out, you sweat. And if you're working out and you're not sweating, you need to reevaluate what's going on, okay? Okay? You're an onion. That's what I, look, well, here's a good troll. I'm an onion. I'm an onion. Let me tell you, ladies, when you're done working out, no matter how light, quote unquote, the workout is, how heavy the workout is, get out of those clothes, okay? Men as well. Men as well. You would be amazed at how many people don't know to do that. You would be amazed. You're not a troll, I'm an onion. What is that, a sad face? Well, you haven't been here before, and I'm an onion sounds like a troll name. So if you're not a troll, I apologize, okay? If you're not a troll, I apologize. So I guess you're just an onion. Welcome into the chat. How about that? Welcome into the chat. And if you're not a troll and you're just an onion, are you an onion troll? Are you an onion troll? See, you came in right at the right moment is what I'm trying to say too, because I just got done saying that if you work out, ladies, I'm going to reference the ladies, because you know we need to give each other these nuggets, right? And the men, you as well, but I'm emphasizing ladies of whatever age, shape, form, or color, whatever, nationality, whatever. When you work out, whether it's a light workout or a strenuous workout, get out of those clothing, okay? You have sweated. You need to get out of those clothing or you will smell like an onion, okay? Or you'll smell worse than an onion, okay? Okay, so get out of those clothes, okay? Get out of those wet, sweaty clothes. Not just your outer layers. Get out of your clothes and take a shower. But at the least, at the bare minimum, get out of those underwear. Get out of those bras and those undies, okay? When you've worked out. Okay? Because some people just sit around in those wet clothes. I'm like, okay. And sometimes these are people who, you know, just continues to prove that they don't know what they say they know. Because anybody in their right mind knows that once you work out, whether it's a light workout, a moderate workout, or strenuous workout, get out of those clothing, okay? Get out of those clothing. especially your underwear. Even if you can't jump into the shower. You know what? That is why the gym has the showers. Because some people work out before work, some people work out after work, and if they work out after work, they may just go ahead and shoot home, and that's fine. But when you work out, no matter where you are, you should be headed to a shower, okay? You should be headed to a shower or a tub or however you do, okay? You should be headed to some water. And first things first, you got to get out of those sweaty, nasty undergarments, okay? Okay? Oh, Brian says, don't be a stinky pants. Okay? And even if somebody can't smell you, they just imagine if I walked. If I did this walk, right? Now, when I'm done, sometimes if I'm out and about when I walk, I'll run into a store quickly, but I get my butt in the car and go home. But when you're home, once you get home, you should be coming up out of those clothes and not your superficial layers. You should be coming up out of those underwear. You should be coming up out of those bras for the ladies, the men and ladies, the undies. Come up out of that stuff. You know, bacteria and yeast and stuff like that love moisture. So we're talking adult-like today, okay? We're talking adult-like. Watch Lines, Prize, Legs Move. We hope it encourages you to get up and move your own. Thank you. Thank you, Brilliant. And you'll hear people say, well, I didn't sweat that much. I don't sweat like that. Baby, if you've been walking or exercising, jumping jack, jumping rope, you sweated. And if you sweat and kept that sweat on you long enough until it's dried, that ain't good, okay? That ain't good. And I don't care if you're 12, 22, 32, 72, 82, 92, that ain't good. Men, get out of those underwear, okay? Get out of the underwear when you're done exercising. That's not, like Brian said, don't be a stinky pants. We probably can't, we can't smell you through the phone, but the sheer fact that we know that you're sitting in those wet garments tells us enough, okay? Okay? Get out of those clothing. It's just like when you go swimming. When you go swimming, as soon as you're done, as soon as you're done, as soon as you can, you need to get out of those wet clothing. Donna says, welcome in. I am an onion. I am an onion. Did you leave? You said you weren't a troll, and I apologized. I apologized. And I was sincere. I was sincere. I was sincere. Okay? We just have so many issues with trolls. But again, trolls can be good. They offer you a view. They're not gonna like. They're not gonna give you a thumbs up. Because we only got 3. And that's why I say, y'all, the thumbs up, that's okay. We don't have to focus on that. Because what I'm learning, as with a lot of things I learned on here on my own, see, I got this out the mud. You have to learn certain things just by evaluation. When you say something about the thumbs, the number of views drops. Okay? When you say something about the thumbs, the number of views drop. So, and this is just not hard game, just a little free game. Focusing on that and fussing at your audience about that. Yeah, the ones who really rock with you, if they've forgotten, they're going to go back and do it. But guess what? You don't want to be fussing at the ones who really rock with you, right? So you basically end up fussing at trolls or people who don't like you. So why waste that energy? Why waste that energy? Don't waste that energy. Do not waste that energy. You know, remind people like my moms do, like Brilliant and Donna do, like I do from time to time, like Chef does, you know, Rock, Just Living Will. Remind people, because sometimes that's just it. They just forgot. You know, sometimes people don't even know you're live because of the notifications and things like that. Sometimes people just happen to come across you and they're not thinking to thumbs it up. They maybe want to listen to you for a minute. You know, up, down, it all counts for something. But just remember that And some people just don't like to do it because they're just mean like that. So even if they sit and look at you for maybe a minute, leave them alone. Don't worry about the thumbs up. Don't worry about the thumbs up. Like I said, we'll ask from time to time, but we're not going to fuss about it, because people who truly rock with you, it's a sign if your chat is full of people who truly rock with you. Say if you have 10 people in your chat who truly rock with you, quote unquote, truly rock with you, but you only have 2 to 3 thumbs up. What does that say? That means they don't truly rock with you, because it's free. It costs nothing. They're sitting on YouTube and you popped up. They got the notification, so they came over. If they truly rock with you, they'll know. Everybody knows that it's great to get those thumbs up, right? So if they truly rock with you, you got a chat with, it's got like 8 or 9 people in there that rock, that's supposed to rock with you, but you only got 2 or 3 thumbs up. What does that tell you? See, that's why I said yesterday, no new friends. No new friends. People will come to your chat to see if they can spot out any subscribers that they, or moderators that they don't have already. You give them a shout out. The next thing you do, you go over there and look at their channel. From the time that they came in your chat, maybe 2-3 weeks ago to the present time, they're doing the exact same thing that you're doing, and they're not coming to your chat anymore. And then you look at their community wall, they're not shouting you out, but they come to see if they can get any new subscribers. It doesn't matter if it's 1 or 21. Okay, Donna, be right back, have an emergency call. Okay, I hope everything is okay. So, you know, that's why I say that's one reason I really don't focus on the likes. Of course I would like them, and we want to encourage people to give a thumbs up, but I see some people really, really fuss about it. So what you do when you do that is you get the people who maybe really rock with you, just happen to have forgotten. You kind of put a bad taste in their mouth, right? So again, I appreciate the thumbs up. I will not like harp on it. We'll just ask from time to time. But what I really do appreciate is when you support in any of those other ways. Subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. Dropping a comment, even if it's just to say hi, hello. A lot of times people don't like to be in the chat. I understand that. I don't like to be in a lot of chats myself, but I would like to watch. And if it's something that I like, I'll give them a thumbs up. Sometimes you don't feel comfortable in certain chats. So if you don't like to give a thumbs up, just you watching is a form of support, even if you don't mean for it to be, okay? Subscribing if you haven't. Dropping down saying hello. If you don't, that's okay. Continue to watch. Tap the notification bell so that you'll know every time the content creator goes live or uploads a video or puts out a short. We have to be grateful for what we get, okay? Because what is due for you will happen on this app, okay? As far as support goes. And sometimes you just have a small community of those who genuinely support you, and that's okay. That is good. That's a great thing. Drea says, why you got me screaming right now? Sis, stop that. Don't be a stinky pants. Don't be a stinky pants. Donna says, exercise. I have to take a shower after my day is done. I have to take a shower. I have to shower before I get dressed in the morning. Okay. Some people take 3 showers a day, and that's okay. But most people take at least 2. Think about it. You got to take a shower when you get up. And some people, they'll take a shower at night, and they're like, I'm not going to take a shower in the morning because I just took one at night. You know, to each his own. You never know what their schedule is, what they have going on. But even those people sometimes take another shower. Like, they may not take it as soon as they get up, but maybe they take it in the afternoon. And then before they go to bed, they take it again. So they've gotten at least 2. Some people only take a shower a day. You know, and that's probably sufficient with them. It depends on the type of glands they have. Maybe they don't sweat much. Maybe they don't work out. Maybe they're just stay-at-home moms. They haven't cleaned up a lot that day. But most of us take at least 2 a day. Okay? And some of us take 3. Like Donna was saying, some people shower when they get up. They run around for maybe 6 to 8 hours. They get back home that evening. They take a shower then. They prepare their meal and everything. And some may even take a 3rd shower. Okay? But most of us take like 2. Just depending on the activities that we participated in. Just depending on the activities we participated in. But I know one thing, especially if you exercise, you probably will take 3. Okay? Because you're going to shower before work. Even if maybe that's why you can implement that exercise into your morning time. So after you work out, shower, go to work, and you come home, you maybe shower again in the evening. But if you work out mostly in the mornings, then that's like 2 showers. Okay? Some people shower before work, get off work, get home, exercise, do whatever, shower again, cook, go to bed. That's still 2 times. So, and then you have those people who just feel like they just need that third one somewhere in there. And that's fine. That's good. You know, you want to be careful with that. Watch your skin. You know, water is good for the skin. But excess externally can kind of dry it out. So make sure you're getting the right amount of water as far as your intake. You know, if you have any kind of health issues, talk with your healthcare provider to make sure that 8 a day is okay for you. Because some people may have certain issues and they have to have a restriction. Okay? So if you have certain issues and you have to have a restriction, let your doctor know that you're working out. You know, see if you can plan the bulk of your water or a good amount of it. Some people may be restricted to 4 cups a day, right? You want to make sure that you have one maybe while you're exercising. Not so much before. You don't put that weight on you before, but while you're exercising, then maybe one after. Then you have one throughout the day, sip on it, and then, you know, maybe one with your meal or something. So it just depends on what you have going on and what your healthcare provider tells you. So that's why we should always consult them. We should always let them know it's a collaborative effort between you, him, and whoever else you may be seeing, whoever else is on your healthcare team. Okay? And we don't want to be stanky pants. Okay? And I'm not going to say stinky. I'm going to say stanky. Okay? We don't want to be stanky pants. Okay? When you work out, when you're done, maybe you're at a gym and you don't like, you know, showering in the gym. Fine. Maybe you hadn't eaten all day. You want to hit McDonald's up. That's okay. But try to that at least within 30 minutes of you finishing your workout, get out of those panties and those bras, okay? Get out of them. Okay, Brittany was telling Donna she got this. Yeah, we got it, Donna. We got it. Sis, I hope everything is okay. Brilliant says, can we get 5 more likes? Thank you in advance. Thank you, Brilliant. I appreciate you. Okay, sis, call me later if you need. Okay, prayers up. What? Okay, what did she say is happening? Okay, Donna. Okay, I hope everything is okay. Oh my gosh, I hope everything is okay. We've been talking to you, Donna, and we're praying. We are praying. We're praying that everything is okay. That's what. Yeah, I see. Brilliant, and everybody, if you come across this live, whether you're actually here now or whether it's the replay, please say a prayer or think positive thoughts. However you do what you do, please say a prayer or say some positive thoughts for our sister Donna, Angel Eyes 1111. Okay? Thank you, Brilliant. Thank you so much. And I'm just hoping that everything's okay. I'm hoping that everything's okay. Yes, Brilliant. We pray that you guys are enjoying your time with us here today, walking and talking with us. Feel free to drop down in the chat. Okay? Promise we don't bite. Leave a comment or 2 in the chat. We appreciate you joining us. We appreciate you being here. Watch the legs move. Keep moving. Okay? Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. And give yourself a pat on the back when you're done. Give yourself a pat on the back. And don't be afraid to give others a pat on the back when they encourage you. Okay? Especially if you weren't doing it anyway. Don't be afraid to give others a pat on the back. A shout out. It won't hurt you. And honestly, they don't even look for it until you start to act like, oh, this has been me all along. Okay? 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 It never hurts to, just like it doesn't hurt to give yourself a pat on the back, words of encouragement, it doesn't help to give those who encourage you a pat on the back. Give those who motivate you to do the things that you weren't doing a pat on the back. I appreciate that. I was so glad to be in Jill's live. Brilliant. I wish you had been there. Jill had a great live this weekend. She had a great live where she talked about, there's nothing wrong with being motivated. Hey, Virginia, welcome into the chat. Thank you, Virginia. Virginia says, hey, sexy legs. Hey, Miles in chat. Welcome in, welcome in. So we're going to get the steps one more time, y'all. We round the steps one more time before we finish this thing, because you got to work that body, make sure you don't hurt that body. Switch it up, trick the body, okay? You want to trick it so you can keep everything being toned, okay? Trick it. Once you trick the body, it's easier to tone the body, okay? Your body will get used to you doing certain things. Now, walking, jogging, those things like that, you should do those things. You want your body to get used to that, because you want to be refreshed and you want to be able to, you want to feel rejuvenated, and you want to do it every day. But even with that, you feel like you plateau a little bit, meaning you're not getting any results anymore. Something like hitting the flight of stairs can switch it up. Hitting the flight of stairs can switch it up, okay? Okay? Go mountain climbing. Ride your bicycle. There are many, many things you can do. Okay? If you want to switch it up, you can ride your bicycle in your neighborhood. You can ride your stationary bike. Y'all know my best friend is Ellie, my elliptical. Okay? You can get on your elliptical, your treadmill, go swimming, jog if you can, if your knees will allow, instead of walk. Run if you can, if your body and knees will allow. Okay, skate if you can. Don't hurt yourself. Okay, jump rope if you can. Don't hurt yourself. Okay, there are a plethora of things you can do. You can sprint. Okay, you don't have to be an athlete. You just want to do some things, do the things that you can do to help you feel a little bit better, okay? To increase your stamina. You'll get tired now while you're doing it. You'll get tired. You're working. You're going to get tired. Okay, they're closing. You're working. You're going to get tired, okay? If you get tired and need to stop. Slow down or stop. There's nothing wrong with stopping. You're not in a race with anyone but yourself, okay? So that's the race that you'll always win. You're not in a race with anyone but yourself. That is the competition that you will always win. And speaking of competition, I forgot to mention my Chef Finest Wine. Please, Bridget, if you don't mind, drop the link into Carla Hall's favorite chef competition. Chef Finest Wine is now in the top 3. You can vote twice a day now. Okay? So please do what you can to help Chef out. Chef is a very, very good friend to me. He's a very, very good friend to a lot of people. Okay? He tries to move around here be neutral and be as positive as he can be. But he's the best chef on YouTube to me. Okay? So we want to support bro. We want to support him into this. They've reached he's done what he needs to do to go into the next phase. And so he's gonna win. We're claiming that, he's claiming that, and I would appreciate it if you click on that link. And if Brilliant can't get it or can't find it, it's on his community tab, his community wall. It's on my community wall. You might have to scroll a little bit. I don't remember sharing it yesterday. It's on Brilliant's wall. So please support positive things, support positive content, okay? Because positive content is often deemed boring, right? Thank you, Virginia. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Positive content is often deemed boring, but that's okay. Don't we need a little boredom sometimes? Sometimes with the stressful and strenuous things we have going on, like off of social media, on social media, don't you need boring sometimes? Sometimes to just chill and relax, And I always tell you guys that when you walk, make your walk count. Put a little pep in your step, okay? Put a little pep in your step. You can skip, or you just make sure that it's a brisk walk. A brisk walk. But if you don't want to, it all depends on what your level is. If you don't want to start off with a brisk walk, just stroll. Stroll. Okay, relax your mind. Stroll. Find the time, make that your you time, what we call me time. Start walking or start, just start something new. Crossword puzzles, if you don't do those, start doing crossword puzzles. But when we're talking about activity, ride your bicycle. I see so many people riding their bicycles. Okay, I'm gonna start back riding my bicycle. I walk. My main two things are walking and my elliptical. Okay, my elliptical, her name is Ellie Elliptical. She's my best friend. Okay, the numbers on Ellie don't lie. She won't lie to you. She's not gonna say, oh, okay, go ahead and do it another day. Let me tell you, if you start to slack off, right? We all deserve a break sometimes. But when you decide that you want to hang off too long, and you look at Ellie or whatever piece of equipment it is that you have, and you start passing by it, and you know you haven't been on there for a week, guess what? That inanimate object, your equipment, that inanimate object is your best friend. It's gonna make you feel a little bit guilty. Virginia says, I love boring. Me too, Virginia, me too. It's gonna make you feel a little bit guilty. So, and sometimes, hey, sometimes people are like, I don't care, I'm tired, I'll just get on there later, And then that week turns into a month. That month turns into 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Okay? So, it's okay. Give yourself a break sometimes. Like I told you guys before, I used to always say, you know what, when I go on vacation, I'm not working out. That'll be my break. And I thought about it. I'm like, well, when you go on vacation, don't you usually eat more? You eat new things that you don't normally eat at home, even in the restaurants in your area, whether you cook them or go out or whatever you do. So why not go down there and use that gym? You're paying for that hotel room. Go down there and use that gym. Now, you don't have to do it every day like you would at home, but if you're out of town for 5 days, and you usually work out 5 days a week, well, say if you take off the weekend, okay, and you're out, say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Normally you would have worked out Thursday, Friday, and Monday. At least get one of those days, 1 or 2. Just because you're on vacation doesn't mean you can. It's to each its own. But I'm just saying, sometimes I just thought about that. And I'm like, why not make use of that facility? You're paying all that money for that hotel room. They have a gym. Use it. Use it. And if you're just like, look, I'm taking a break from everything, I'm not working out. Good. We all know, what our stress levels are, okay? We may be so stressed out that we don't want to work out for a week. We don't want to go to work for a week. We just want to go to Hawaii, and we just want to do the hula. We just want to chill, okay? So it just depends. It just depends on what you want to do. But always remember, just because you're on vacation doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have to work out. That's why they put those gyms in those hotels. Heck, even some motels probably have little small gyms. Before everybody heads out there early in the day to do the activities that you have planned, go hit the gym for like 20 minutes. If you're usually there for an hour, make it 20 minutes. You're on vacation. Okay? But of course, if you don't want to, you don't have to do it. But I was just thinking, and I just thought to myself, why not use the hotel gym? You're paying all that room for all that money for that hotel room. Why not use the gym? But if you don't feel like it, don't. Okay? You can get back to it when you get back home. You can get back to it when you get back home. And remember, there's always more than one thing to do. Just like there's more than one way to skin a cat, there's more than one exercise to do. Okay? And I always tell you guys about 10 other exercises. I did it once and I'll say it one more time. Walking, which most people find easiest, but you can jog, you can run, you can skip, you can jump rope. Okay? You can ride your bicycle in the neighborhood. You can ride your stationary bike. You can ride your you can walk your treadmill. You can get on your elliptical. Okay? You can skate if you can. And you can always just dance. Just dance. Go swimming. There are 12 things that I just named that you can do. Okay? And of course, if you haven't done it in a long time, or if this is the first time, you don't have to do it 5 days. Of course, if you are motivated, you can. Hold on, y'all. That train was loud. That train was loud. I still hear it, but I hope he doesn't toot his whistle again. So, and some days you can take it easy on yourself, Most days when I'm just doing just this walk, during my cool down with you guys, most days I hit anywhere between 8 to 10,000 steps, okay? In addition to the steps that I've already done when I exercise. In addition to just doing what you do at home, walking around, moving around, your housework, and all of that. Okay, imagine how many steps a doctor takes a day, a nurse takes a day. Even some school teachers. Okay? So the military, we're not in the military. We don't have to train that hard. But just imagine, you can do it. It's really recommended that we hit about 10,000 steps a day. So it doesn't have to be while you're all doing your, exercise. But that is a great thing. That is a great thing to do it when you're exercising. Especially if you're trying to lose weight, hit those 10,000 steps. But if you're just doing it for fitness, 3,000, most Americans get about 3,000 to 4,000 steps in a day. So if you're working out, to lose weight, you need to, first of all, for your age, calculate what your maximum heart rate is, because whatever that number is, you should stay under that number when you're exercising. Okay, you want to work your heart is a muscle. You want to do work, but you don't want to overwork. Okay, so decide what and you find out your maximum heart rate by subtracting your age from the number 220. Okay, that will give you your maximum heart rate. Now, if you're exercising for fitness, which it all boils down to fitness at the end of the day, even if you're trying to lose weight. If you're exercising for fitness, that range should be whatever that target heart rate is. There's a range. There's a low end and a high end, but it should never go over that maximum. Okay, percentage-wise, there's a range. And if you're doing it for weight loss, you need to at least hit that 70% consistently. Okay, 70% consistently. Okay, and none of the information given in this live is meant to be professional or medical advice. We're just dropping nuggets over here. What does the copyright law say? Okay, entertainment, educational, informative purposes only. That's what we're doing. So we're giving you this information and telling you to go look it up. Go look it up. Go look it up. Yes, thank you, Brilliant. I do. We pray that you guys are enjoying your time over here. We pray that you are. Let me slow down a little bit more so I can see. Thank you, Brilliant. Subscribe to Chef Finest Wine. His community wall has details there as well. You can vote at least one time, and you can do it twice a day now. So you can vote twice a day now. Multiple votes are encouraged. You may have to, there's a financial fee for that. But hey, if you know Chef, the fee is very reasonable. But you get 2 free votes a day. 2 free votes a day. Now, I don't know about this next phase, so I have to ask him if that carries over into that next phase. Brian says, Virginia, believe it or not, I too love Lonely, Laugh Out Loud. That's why when I get out, I don't care how to act. That's how you be cutting up, Brilliant. Y'all, Brilliant be cutting up. Brilliant do it live and she don't be caring what's going on. Okay, but Virginia laughing. Yes, we pray that you're enjoying this walk and talk time with us. We're over here to motivate, to encourage, to uplift, to push you to keep moving, okay? To get up and keep moving. And you don't have to I encourage 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. You don't have to do it every day. You can do cardio every day, but You know, you don't have to. Everybody doesn't do it. And especially if you're just starting, maybe do 2 days a week. You know, maybe that'll, not having the thought that I got to do this 5 days, maybe that'll be more helpful. And then once you do it twice a week for so many weeks, you, your mind, your body may feel motivated to add another day. Okay? You may feel motivated to add another day. Yes, Brian, that train was loud. Virginia says, when I was working as a nurse, I would get between 13 to 15,000 steps a day on the 12. I'm telling you. Yes, Virginia, yes. People just don't know, these doctors and stuff. A lot of times, you know, of course we have to consult with them when we're starting an exercise regimen or restarting. And a lot of times, if you ask your doc, when do you work out? Now, let me tell you, some doctors, even though they work 12 hours a day, they still get up early in the morning and work out, or they do it after the shift. A lot of them that I know will kind of do it before, because it kind of helps get them in the shower, kind of rejuvenate them. Like, exercising is great. It can help you to get up and be ready for the day, especially you do it, you shower, kind of let that water hit you, a little cold water hit you right before you get out. Or you can wind down with it at night. Do you a good exercise, good cool down. Of course, after you warmed up, exercise and cool down, you know. But take a warm shower. Make sure that your shower is warm start to finish. It can help you sleep. It can help you get rest. Okay? It can help you get rest. It can help you get rest. So watch the legs move. Look at them legs move. The legs are moving in an effort to encourage you to get up and move, okay? I've been on here for an hour, y'all. An hour. Please consider subscribing. Yes, please consider subscribing. I tell you guys all the time, I like the likes if you give me a thumbs up. But as you know, a lot of times when you say that, I don't know, it's just the meanness in people. They don't like to give you a thumbs up. Even if they so-called rock with you, you can have 15 people in there that are cool with you and you still only have 5 thumbs up. And some people just don't like to, once they scroll up it, I'm like, if you hit the notifications, you hit all this other stuff on here. Why not hit the like? But again, I'm not going to beat anybody up about that. I'm not going to fuss about it and harp on it, because guess what? There are 4 or 5 other things you can do. One is just by coming through, you gave a view. 2, you can drop down in the chat and say hi. You don't have to even engage. We would love it for you to engage, okay? Because we try to be positive and uplifting and adult-like over here, educational and informative. You know, we drop nuggets in the chat. The chat drops nuggets. I drop nuggets from here, you know, a time or two. I think I drop a few nuggets sometimes. The chat is good about sharing nuggets with each other. We take those nuggets and we use those nuggets. They may not work for you, but guess what? They might work for you, okay? Or if they don't work for you, you can offer those nuggets to a family member, a friend, a co-worker, a church member, a peer, just someone, a stranger, someone you're standing in the line happens to be long, and you make conversation. So we try to drop nuggets over here, nuggets that we can share with each other and that we can share with other people. But what we're not doing is we're not giving professional advice. We're not giving medical advice, okay? Because we are not trained. We have not been educated. Well, some of us have been educated in a professional capacity, but we're on social media. So we have to stick with the guidelines, okay? We have not been trained. YouTube doesn't do a nursing school, law school. We haven't been trained, okay, medically or professionally, to professionally assess, diagnose, treat, or evaluate, okay? We have not been medically, professionally, and we cannot clinically assess, diagnose, treat, or do a follow-up evaluation. We can't do that. YouTube doesn't offer a school of that, okay? We can't do that. So we just want you guys to, you know, pick up the nuggets that are dropped in the chat. Okay, drop some nuggets for us, okay? We want to pick up nuggets and we want to drop nuggets, okay? We just want to help each other out as much as we can. We want to form a network of positivity, a network of motivation, a motivational network, okay? We just want to formulate a motivational network. Nobody knows it all. And so we don't want to argue about, is that right or is that wrong? We want to inform each other, educate each other. You know, educate, educate, educate. Teach, teach, teach. Learn, learn, learn. Good teaching inspires learning. Okay? Good, proper, correct teaching inspires learning. Okay? It inspires the desire to continue to learn. Okay? So you want to be on the right end of it. You know you don't have a license. You know you haven't gone to school. You know you're not a professional. You haven't been clinically trained. You haven't done anything. You haven't even done a thesis, you know? So we can't be out here doing certain things. But we can drop some knowledge about what we know and about what works for us. So that's what the nuggets are. Okay? The nuggets are usually things that we know that worked for us or that worked for someone we know. So we pass it along. And I always encourage you, whatever nugget you get out of here, before implementing it, if it's something that's just kind of, you know what you can do and what you can't do. But if it's something that you really need to speak with your doctor about, your mental health provider about, okay, make sure that you do that. Make sure that you do that. If you're on medication, don't stop taking medications based on nuggets that you get from anybody's chat. Don't alter your medications based on nuggets that you get from anybody's chat. Okay? Just let them know about what you've heard. Research what you've heard. When you hear something, research it. It's not even all about, consulting your primary care provider. It's of course about that, but you also want to research it. Some things you may research and find that you don't even want to take it to them. You don't even want to ask them about it. Okay? Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Please, please, please. I would appreciate it. Make sure that your notification bell is set. And that is the other thing that you can do to support. I don't fret the thumbs ups. The watching is fine. Subscribing if you haven't. Even if you do subscribe, tapping the notification bell. To make sure that you get the notification every time I upload a short or go live. Because I really don't upload videos. Rarely do I upload videos. Okay? I don't, the sharing and the thumbs up, no. No. I don't, those things, no. But dropping down in the chat, bringing some positivity with you, or coming in to receive some. And we get a little perturbed over here sometimes. And it's not always 100% positive. But that is the goal. That is the mission. And you have to always remember your mission and remember your goal. Remember your mission or missions, and remember your goal or goals. Okay? That is what we should always try our best to do. Okay? So just saying hi. I understand when people don't want to engage in the chat. So that's why I say I appreciate it if you're just watching. I don't like to even say anything about a thumbs up, because when you say that, the numbers drop. Okay? Yes, bro. Virginia says, brilliant, those are some sexy legs. I need to walk more. Yes, get out and walk more. Get out and walk more, Virginia. And then y'all, it was so funny. We were in Von's chat the other night, and I put a video up on my community wall, and I told Von to look at it. Y'all, when I tell y'all, these people, I think they're in South Africa. They were doing squats, y'all. And they were building the glutes. They were saying, you don't need a BBL. You do not need a BBL. Get up and do these squats. And when I tell you, they walked the whole room. They even used steppers. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, he is a great trainer. He is a great trainer. He really is. I'm about to get out of here, you guys. I have enjoyed you all. And remember what I always say, don't let bothered people bother you. Now, we're human. We have emotions. Sometimes we get bothered, right? But sometimes it's people's mission to bother you. So when you realize that it's somebody's mission to bother you, don't let bothered people bother you, and don't let stressed people stress you out. Stay out of the misery lounge, okay? Let me tell you, they say misery loves company, right? When you find yourself in the misery lounge, guess what? The host of that lounge may not really be miserable. They may just enjoy seeing other people miserable, right? So when you realize that you're in a misery lounge, do like my granddaddy says, grab your grip and go, okay? Grab your grip and go. Because see, they're going to have hors d'oeuvres out there, hors d'oeuvres. They're going to have coffee, tea. They're going to have all kinds of things out there for you, okay? For you to enjoy. And then when you least expect it, bam, okay? So when I say, if you find yourself in a misery lounge, if you do, have the discernment to realize it, recognize it, and go. Because at first it'll be disguised sometimes. You know, it'll be disguised. So just get out of there. Go back to your happy lounge. Where your lounge may not always be happy, but guess what? You don't have to deal with someone trying to make you miserable. Hopefully not in your own misery, in your own happy lounge, okay? just you know, wherever you go, whatever you do, just peace, okay? Peace, positivity, and prosperity. Peace, positivity, and prosperity, okay? Because without peace, there's chaos. Without positivity, what do I say? There's negativity. Wherever chaos and negativity breed, live, and roam, you fail to prosper to your fullest potential. So guys, that's why I say, don't even share me out. like, don't even share me out. We have a close-knit group over here. We enjoy each other. We don't bother anybody, and we don't want anybody bothering us. I appreciate anybody who comes here that happens to just come. But the likes, I don't fuss about that. The shares, don't do it. Just be motivated to get up and move. That's what I want you to do, okay? Oh, brilliant. Thank you, sis. Just like you, brilliant. Everybody always sees that beautiful face when you go on the panel. Thank you, Virginia. So I'm going to get out of here, guys. And I will see you guys on the next Let's Walk and Talk live video, okay? Well, I guess live. It's not a video. Well, I guess after it ends, it'll be a video, right? Y'all know I'm silly. Okay, so it will be a video after we end. Bye, y'all.